And Bradley, some exciting cars on the horizon and some cool old cars on the track right now.
Absolutely, Chad. I'm really looking forward to getting the opportunity to see the Gen 3 car and see what all the fuss is about. So that should be pretty good. And of course, there's a little bit of history running around here, warming up tyres at the moment. So people are interested in car racing, and I don't know, it's working out pretty well at the moment. There's a fair bit of talent coming out of a pretty small regional area.
Yeah. Is there a passion for motor racing in Albury similar to what we have here in Bathurst? I mean, this is a motor racing town. Does the town get around the local drivers in Albury? City, for that matter?
I think, yeah, they're well supported. Got a very strong car club.
Back on board now with Brock Feedy, making some of those anti-roll bar adjustments, grabbing a gear. That's sixth, top gear.
And this is a good lap for him. He's just done the fastest first sector. And when you combine that with the second sector he's done, this is looking like it's going to be the quickest lap.
Jaden Ojeda, who topped session number 1 today with a 207.1. Jaden's back on top in this one with a 208.7. Final corner, and let's see if we can go to the top here.
Nice work, mate. Nice work. It's currently P1.
So you will see the pink signage on these cars in Super 2. You'll also see it in Super 3 and Supercars, and that was a bit of a sketchy moment there. I think this was the same two drivers that found each other earlier today in practice 1. From boys, Ojeda is going to get pretty close to the fence. How close? Ooh, yeah.
Wow, I love the camera angle that is.
It's not bad, is it? I think this will tell it just as well. Beautiful shot.
You know, last year we had a lot of steering troubles here. Same
flag,
sort of
red
stuff.
flag.
Got Fraser in the wall.
Flag.
Looks like a wheel's come off that car, and that might have been what tipped him into the wall. It'll be interesting to see how that started, but that's a big accident. We see the wheel just laying on the road there.
Used the gym when he was there. Now let's
look
check
at
out
the rear wheel here.
So Bradley's prediction was that maybe the wheel had come off before he even arrived there, and there goes the wheel nut. There goes the wheel. Bradley, you're on it.
And unfortunately, that is a very, very hard hit and quite a tricky spot.
That was a nasty one.
Yeah. So if you look at the where the wheel is actually mounted on these cars, wow, look at that, and the damage in the back of that car that we can see now.
I mean,
wow.
it absorbed the energy brilliantly. When you check it out from that angle, you can see the energy absorption almost like a crash test. And Declan, safe inside that car, able to jump straight out, which was the best news. But and that car surely isn't coming back on the track this weekend.
I wouldn't have thought so, no. I mean, once upon a time we used to have the fantastic crew here to repair them all and work all night, but now it'll just be down to the team, and cars are all built on a jig. He will really struggle to, I would have thought they will struggle to repair that car. Really unfortunate. What I was going to say is we have these wheel clip holders on the wheels, so...
And the other potential good news here is that it wasn't his fault. So it wasn't driver error. He hasn't done anything wrong. And he's okay, which is good. And unfortunately, that brought out an end to the session before we could really get down to the juicy part of those fast laps. But some drivers did get a lap in. Jordan Boys was one of them. He actually got 2 laps in. He had the quickest 2 laps in that session. So top and second quickest. Aaron Seaton ends up second for the session, nearly half a second off the pace. And it's a very unusual looking top 10 from that point onwards. Declan Fraser just outside the 10 and potentially on his qualifying lap on that run, or qualifying simulation run that time by. Reef McCarthy doing a good job topping Super 3. Yes, well done, Reef. So haven't seen Nash Morris top the session yet in Super 3, but doing a good job just making sure that he's in that points fight. And I imagine that Paul Morris will be keeping him calm for that battle here this weekend.